I need to find Achilles.
Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Dice House with an Assassin's Creed 3 commentary. Bringing you here immediately after the events of the Boston Massacre. And you need to find Achilles.
Who are you?
Well, just a messenger. Mr. Adams wants a word.
What? Why?
Well, you'll need to ask him that yourself. He'll meet you tonight near Faneuil Hall. I suggest laying low till then.
Okay, so like I said, this immediately takes place after the events of the Boston Massacre. And currently your wanted level is at 3. I call it wanted level, but you know, you're... I forget what they call it off the top of my head. But so in any you know, guards or anything like that, any of the redcoats that you run into or that sees you are immediately going to attack you. So your best option at this point in the game is complete and total avoidance. Mainly because the most powerful unit or enemy that you can come across in Assassin's Creed 3 will comes out when you have a 3 wanted level on this game, and those are the Jaegers. Jaegers are almost impossible to defeat with the weapons that you have in hand right now, especially.
You're Achilles' boy. Connor, was it? I saw what happened at the townhouse. A fine mess, that.
Who are you?
Samuel Adams, at your service. Achilles asked me to get you out of Boston.
Explain.
The whole city's looking for you.
Oh yay, oh yay! A criminal stalks the streets, wanted in connection with the massacre at the townhouse. Citizens are advised to call the guards if they see him. £10 to whoever brings this madman.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, you can take down these posters for a start. Return to me once you remove the others.
Soldier walking right back there. That's one of the Jaegers. You want to make sure you avoid them.
To say, so long as those posters
all right, so now this little part right here, I'm going to show you probably isn't the best way to doing this, but look at it more as an example of how to get out of trouble so you can complete this. So basically what we need to take down 2 more posters. They're indicated by the little green circles here
take down
on
those
the screen,
posters
and take those down. You'll be able to progress. Now here I got spotted, so immediately I took off, ran, and hide. So that way, make it easier. You know, always try and avoid combat in this situation, because when your wanted levels up this high, they're just going to keep coming. If you stay and fight, they will just keep coming. So that's your best bet. But yeah, we ran into Samuel Adams there. Samuel Adams, as a lot of people know, was one of the founding members of the Sons of Liberty. Sons of Liberty hasn't been started just yet, but this is the early stages of all the events that lead up to the start of the revolution. And I want to have a little failed fight with this guy here. For some reason, and I find it still odd in this game, when they're hanging on a ledge, you can't do nothing to them. But I mean, I could have shot him with an arrow, but I couldn't attack him at all while he was hanging on that ledge like that. And I think you should be able to do that. That's just my opinion, though. But yeah, back to Samuel Adams. Samuel Adams, founder of the Sons of Liberty, or leader of the Sons of Liberty, at least, and involved in a lot of the things that led up to the revolution and all that. You know, so like I said, starting out here with the Boston Massacre. I mean, he was technically he wasn't really there, but he was. But the Boston Massacre is talking about some of the things. And there's the Jaegers, and this is why you don't stay and fight them. All right. Because no matter what you do, they're going to eventually whittle you down. A lot of things that led up to the Boston Massacre, though, were things like, the Sugar Act, the Stamp Act, and the Townsend Acts. The Stamp Act and Sugar Act were actually Parliament actually repealed those eventually to calm the colonies down. But then later they tried to pass the Townshend Acts, which were basically they were just like, you know, a widespread taxes and all that, but the taxes were really small on the colonies, so they were trying to, you know, ease in less imposing taxes in order to set a precedent that they had the right to impose taxes on the colonies without them having representatives in Parliament. Of course, Samuel Adams and all of his followers, everybody, you know, he hung around with, basically back then, worked together to repeal that. However, or, you know, to resist the Townshend Acts. However, eventually that led to Boston being placed under occupation, basically, by the British Army, and then led up to the eventual events that happened that occurred to the Boston Massacre. After the massacre, though, things, you know, there was, you know, kind of a quiet period, they call it, with Samuel Adams. He was elected to several measures or positions in the legislature there in Boston. That's your first poster right there you can grab. And as soon as you find, of course, you know, I stay there and I loot because, you know, I was low on money. When you get into the game, I mean, obviously, you know, if you want to, you know, after you get done with the fight and you got time, you're able to, you know, go ahead and loot the bodies. I mean, you might find something on them that you actually need. But later in the game, you're going to be, you know, through all your homestead missions and everything like that, you're going to be making so much money off of those, you know, not to mention, you know, assassin contracts, you know, sending your assassins out on contracts and stuff like that. And the missions themselves, you know, not the, you know, also, you know, the boxes you find and everything you do in the game, basically you're going to end up earning money from it. So the whole looting thing isn't really a necessity, as it was in previous Assassin's Creeds. And I'm just gonna bounce off a couple of walls there while you guys are wanting to try and find me. Oh, that guy caught me. Now, obviously, you know that you need to, now that your notoriety's down. There it is. Notoriety, not one level. Now that your notoriety's down, you want to make sure you don't do anything to get it to go up. Fortunately, I think there is a little prohibitor put in this mission to where you can't raise your notoriety, so you should be fine if something like that happens.
Ah, Connor. There you are. I'd like you to meet Cyrus.
Is he the killer?
Peace. Cyrus is on our side, or rather, for the right price, he will be.
Have you seen this man?
Watch and learn.
Oh yay, oh yay! Word has reached us that the man responsible for today's shooting may have been in disguise. A wig and makeup tin were found near the scene of the crime. Witnesses describe a middle-aged gentleman of pale complexion fleeing towards the wharves, rifle in arm.
Thank you kindly, Cyrus.
Pleasure.
Come on, then. There's still one last bit of work to do.
Where are we going?
To the printer. Where do you think all those posters came from? They're made by a machine. We need to shut it down.
So basically right here now, you know where you need to go. There's a location there on the map. I'm going to actually speed through it a little bit here soon. But Samuel Adams is going to follow you there to take you to these printers on it. Basically, the whole point of this mission right here, or this part of this sequence, at least, is to show you how to get your notoriety down for any you first-time players. Everybody's been playing the game for a while that knows pulling down the posters, bribing town criers, and everything. But they're introducing a new one now to get your notoriety down. It will remove 3 stars from your notoriety, or if you're like notoriety level 3, it will if you go to a print shop. And they will be indicated on your map. There's usually at least 3 in each city, Boston and New York, where
This way.
I can go by rooftop and meet you there.
No. Better you learn about the tunnels now.
Tunnels?
The Masons have a whole network of them under the city. They're quite useful when speed and secrecy are required.
but we're gonna speed up to where we're at right here. Now, right here, you'll find the alley in which the first entrance to the tunnel is located is heavily guarded. This tree right here is not a good one. Sneezed. It's not a good area to try and enter that alley. So to come around one of the back alley areas right here. I don't know if Samuel Adams will help you with this part right here or not. I told him to wait and hang out on that while I dealt with these 2 guards. I've seen these 2 guards right here. They're pretty much by themselves. There's no witnesses nearby to do anything about it, or call out for any guards or anything like that. And there's no other soldiers nearby that are gonna bother you while you are dealing with them. So
Stay close. Stay put.
yes, I was going to loot them.
Here we are then. I'll see you inside.
Okay, but that's going to be it for this video right here, folks. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked the video, please do so by giving it a thumbs up. And if you guys haven't done so already, please subscribe. A lot more to come. Trust me, a lot more to come. Alright? Until next time, like I said, y'all take care. Bye.